They thought they had won. A man arrested in the dead of night, betrayed with a kiss, beaten, mocked, and left to die. But this was not defeat. This was the plan. Every minute, yes, every single one, was woven with purpose. This is not just a story. This is the minute-by-minute account of the final 24 hours of Jesus Christ. It begins in an upstairs room. Jesus breaks bread and shares wine, not as tradition, but as prophecy. He washes feet, including Judas's. He says, "One of you will betray me." They argue. They're confused. And then he says, "This is my body. This is my blood." A new covenant is spoken into existence. They leave the upper room. The city is quiet. As they walk, Jesus teaches. He speaks of vines and branches, of love and persecution. He tells them, "You will all fall away." Peter protests, but Jesus already knows. They reach the garden. Jesus separates himself to pray. He kneels on a trembling. "Father, let this cup pass from me, yet not my will." His sweat is like drops of blood. The disciples, asleep, the weight of the world on one man's shoulders. Torchlight flickers. Roman soldiers. Judas leads them. A kiss. "Friend, do what you came to do." Peter draws a sword, cuts off an ear. Jesus heals. He's arrested and led away like a criminal. Jesus is dragged before the Sanhedrin. False witnesses, accusations, he is silent. Meanwhile, Peter waits outside by a fire. "Weren't you with him?" 3 times, Peter says no. The rooster crows, and Peter weeps. Blindfolded, spat on, punched. "Prophesy, Messiah. Who hit you?" He says nothing. The lamb remains silent. Jesus is thrown into holding. Cold, alone, this is where most would beg. But he prays. He's bounced from Annas to Caiaphas, from Caiaphas to Pilate, to Herod, back to Pilate. No fault found. But the crowd's thirst is growing. Pilate tries to release him, but the mob screams, "Crucify him!" He offers Barabbas instead. They choose the murderer. Jesus is sentenced, whipped 39 times. A crown of thorns jammed onto his head. Mocked, "Hail, King of the Jews!" They place a heavy wooden beam on his back. He begins the walk, the Via Dolorosa. He stumbles. Simon of Cyrene is pulled from the crowd to help. They arrive at the hill, nails through wrists, through feet. The cross is raised. 2 criminals beside him. He says, "Father, forgive them. They know not what they do." The sky grows dark. The earth trembles. He cries out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" The temple veil tears in 2. He whispers, "It is finished." A man named Joseph asks for his body. Jesus is taken down, wrapped in linen, placed in a tomb cut from rock. A stone is rolled. Silence. 24 hours, every moment, measured in mercy. This was not the end. This was the beginning. 3 days later, the grave will lose its grip. But that is another story.